We're going to be able to investigate and measure angles using half circle protractors. And the reason we're doing this is because we are just being able to measure angles, just practice those measurement skills. I'll say measurement and angles and spatial awareness. I know my measurement and angles and spatial awareness. Okay, so I know this may not be as easy. Let's see if I can make it a little bit larger so it can be seen better. You can see this is all built on a full circle. So you can imagine there would be another full circle there, right? I think maybe I want to show you something as well with this. Most of these protractors, as I pointed out, has the vertex. And that vertex should be right even with the 0 marks on both sides. So you'll see on some of them, there will be 0 marks on both sides. Some of them will not have 0 marks on both sides. And I don't know why that is, but you can assume that the 0 mark is in the same place as the 180-degree mark on this. So it'll be nice and level and flat with, can everybody see this line I'm drawing in bright pink, which is really weird? Okay. I could change the color, but I just happened to, why did it move so much? Okay. Yeah, there we go. So right along that line there, okay? So the vertex is always really important to know. And then I guess 2 ideas here. Some of them have these double sets of numbers, and if I think we did point out these, or maybe I haven't pointed these out as much. And I want them have these double sets of numbers where, remember I made a point to say you have to count up, right, from 0. On the outside, if you were to start from 0 on this side, you would count up going this way. And if you were to start at 0 from this side, you'd use this inner arc of counting up going this way. So I'm going to line it all up. Got my vertex on my vertex. Got my 0 on my 0 line. This must be 100 and you would think it's 141 or 142, but it is not. How about I'll just line it up with that number there. Why is it not 140? Let's just do some obviouses here. Yes, in the back, yes. Okay, so it is actually 40. I want to point something out too. This arrow, the arc, yes, this arc could actually be flipped and mean the same thing. Like, that's not quite the arc I wanted, I guess. Let's see. I probably have to draw a new one, and I will. Okay. Yeah, so maybe the arc does have its arrow going this way. Does that change the measure of the angle at all? Nope, not at all. Doesn't change that measure. Okay. Doesn't matter the arrow. Okay. What's another kind of clue that it's not 140 degrees? Yes, sir. On the inside arc, right? That zero's on the inside arc, so we would be counting by the inside arc, which I really like. What's another way I know it's not 140 degrees? A clue. This whole idea of acute and obtuse is a big deal, right? We know acute angles are not smaller than, yeah, they're acute, right? They're smaller than right angles. And obtuse are larger than 90-degree or right angles. So we know this is an acute angle. It's going to be 90 degrees or less, or 89 degrees or less in this case. Yes, sir. There you go. That's good. I mean, you could do the rotation here. Yep, and you'll see, even though, so now that I've rotated it all the way around, you can see now I'm starting the 0 on the outside arc, and you can see that on the outside arc it matches with 40 as well, okay? I think I want to show you one more idea here before we get started. Um, oops. I know, just all the things disappearing. Even if you do not have a full circle protractor, you can measure a an angle more than that turns out to be more than 180 degrees. And the way you would do that is, let's say this arc goes, this is a reflex angle. I don't know why it keeps popping up like up that way. Yeah, well, it's even greater than an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is, uh, there you go. That's right. A reflex angle is a reflex angle onto itself there. So, okay, so measuring this, right? You'll notice like if I was to measure starting on the inside and count up, I really only have this thought about being able to measure up to 180 degrees, right? Okay. I don't know why it keeps bouncing up like that. That's weird. Perhaps. Perhaps, yes. And then I don't know why I can't move it down either. That's weird. All right, finish the thought about it for me. Yeah, so in this case, maybe I'll try. The weird part is I can't move it after I've done it. There we go. So you can only measure to 180 degrees. So what you'd have to do is, yes, to that point, what was being said there is you can rotate it and you can measure this angle, and this angle is about 40 degrees. So it'd be 180 plus 40 in this case. So, yep. So this angle is 180 degrees, and this angle is 40 degrees. So add them together, and it turns out to be all together 220 degrees entirely. So, okay.